Hello to our viewers. Are you physically alive but spiritually dead? Are you a walking dead person? To answer our questions, please watch our video until the end. In our Bible study today, we will answer two kinds of questions. 1. What are the two kinds of death? 2. What is the breath of life? There are two kinds of death as mentioned in the Bible. First is physical death, and the second is spiritual death. Physical death is the absence of life in the physical body of a person. In other words, the person is no longer breathing. Spiritual death means physically alive but spiritually dead and not having the word of life. To our beloved viewers, if we want to be physically and spiritually alive, we need the breath of life. There are two kinds of breath of life. 1. Physical breath, and 2. Spiritual breath of life. What is the physical breath of life? Physical breath is the exchange of oxygen and carbon dioxide inside our respiratory system. In other words, physical breath of life shows that a person is physically alive. What is the spiritual breath of life? In Job chapter 32 verse 8 and John chapter 1 verse 1 and verse 4, the spiritual breath of life is the Word of God. Every time we receive the Word of God, which is found in the Bible, we are receiving life. That's why it is very important to receive the Word of God and apply it in our daily lives. In our previous video regarding spiritual Passover, Jesus said to the Jews in John chapter 5 verse 24, "Most assuredly, I say to you, he who hears my word and believes in him, meaning the Father, who sent me has everlasting life, and shall not come into judgment, but has passed from death into life." Meaning, we have crossover from spiritual death to everlasting life. In conclusion, spiritual death is the absence of the Word of God inside the person, meaning the breath of life is no longer present. Spiritual breath of life is the word of life or teachings from God, found in the Bible, that must be present in every Christian. Thank you again for watching, and we hope and pray you learned something from our video.